Hello everyone. Today I want to tell you a story, not just a story, but a voice. A voice that was silent for years and it's finally being uh, heard. Heard. Uh, in the district of Noor, many women grave up believing that silence was their only protection. Violence inside homes was treated as a private matter, something to hide, something to endure. A survey across 10 villages revealed a shocking truth. Almost every household had a case of domestic abuse, yet most women never spoke about it. They stay quiet before because of shame, fear, and the risk of being rejected by their own families and communities. In this region, girls are often married within nearby villages, sometimes even with extended families. Reporting abuse doesn't just threaten a marriage, it can break entire family relationships. So silent become a survival strategy. Even through the Domestic Violence Act has uh, ex- exist, existed since 2005, awareness is no remain extremely low. Many women doesn't even recognize everyday abuse as violence. Access to support systems was limited, and trust in institutions was weak. But then something powerful happened. In 2018, a community radio in initiative called Radio Mewat began reaching women in their own language, in their own villages, in a way that they could understand. With support from social organizations, women groups were formed across 25 villages. These groups became safe space where women could talk, share their experiences, learn about their rights, and slowly rebuild confidence they never know they had. The radio program were simple, local, and deeply relatable. Weren't just broad, broadcast, they were conversations. They trained local media, police, health workers, and community members, turning awareness into action. And action creates change. In a one village, an Anganwadi worker was secretly there diverting food meant for pregnant women and children to her private school. Six women from a local group supported by Radio Mewat reported it to the police. The wrongdoing stopped and the center began working properly again. For the first time, women saw that speaking up could actually make a difference. Then there is Najma from Nangli village. She says her husband used to uh, tor- uh, torture her and she stay silent for her daughter's sake. One day he brought another woman home. Najma collapsed from the shock when she regained consequences. She heard a radio program called Hinsa Ko No. That moment changed her life. She reached out, registered her case, and received support throughout the progress. Today, Najma runs her own small cosmetic shop and support herself and her child. Her voice is no longer silent. Another woman, Niru, says that through the woman group she found her voice, her confidence, and her courage today. Today, today she can boldly say no to violence, not just for herself but for other women in her community too. The program has already handled hundreds of cases and reached thousands of uh, households with information about the rights, safety, and support. Across multiple states, similar community radio stations have held help more than 200,000 survivors of domestic violence. Experts now believe community radio should not be seen as just a source of information, but as essential social infrastructure, something that can transfer health, education, nutrition, and even livelihoods. The only thing these radios lack is funding. With proper support, their impact could be even greater. This is not just about a radio, this is about a voices that were one hidden behind fear, now rising with courage. Voices that prove change doesn't always begin in big cities or big offices. Sometimes it begins in a small village with a small radio and one woman who finally decided to speak. And when one woman speaks, she doesn't speak alone, she speaks for thousands. Thank you.